Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the return of the 2026 5-digit World Cup. This year, we will be taking OWC's approach and bringing in the group stage as the first 8 seeds will watch from above. But today, we will have 2 challengers duking it out with South Korea and the Netherlands. I am Mr. No Life, and commentating with me today is Timper.
Sorry, I'm here to quickly say that I'm seeing a lot of people say that the stream is silent. I turned the volume on my end, and it was also silent for me. Okay, then apologies if I'm accidentally just interrupting. Later, guys.
No worries, no worries.
Okay.
Gotta have a little bit of scuff in the intro on the first stream of the tournament.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so far we have 2 bands from SK, and it is the normal 2 and the normal 4, and for the Netherlands it is a Hard Rock 1 band. The Protect for South Korea is Hard Rock 2, and the Protect for the Netherlands is DT2.
Still waiting on the second and last band from Netherlands. Waiting on heavy metal. Trying to think about what they could ban here. Oh, never mind. I don't have time to think. They banned Hidden 3.
Definitely a good band for them, knowing that they aren't that great in terms of that Hidden 3 skill set, the hidden tech aim, or anything like that in that slot.
Yeah, Hidden 3 is a little bit of a weird one, like with the mechanical, like mech tech, hybrid tech. But I'm surprised, like South Korea, like banning No More 4 in that case, then, because like it is slider tech, and from what I've commentated last year, like South Korea have like problems like with their pickman strategy, and I was hoping they'd fix it this year. But I mean, the match just started, so we'll see how it goes, I guess.
Yeah. Just communicating with the streamer a little bit, because at least for me, I cannot hear the stream audio on our end. I don't know how it is for you, but for live.
It isn't for me either, but I don't mind. Oh, first pick Noma 3 on the side of Netherlands, opting for the snap alt at 130 BPM roughly.
Yeah, it is the pick that you said that the Netherlands was going to be more comfortable on. And we see it as the first pick for them. Hopefully they can start off this match right and get that first point on the board, because that will definitely help their morale moving forward into the rest of this match.
And I have also taken the liberty to look at Netherlands 5EC recent performance, and they had a rough time in 5EC. If you know anything, what happened there, I would like to know, because Shiro, Semi-Fly, and everyone have 0-3 in the Swiss stage is not a good look heading into 5WC.
Yeah, the 5EC definitely did not go well. It was unfortunate losing to Ukraine in a tiebreaker in their 3rd match, I think. So yeah, 5EC definitely didn't go well, but it is a good starting point. And at least they did have they did qualify at least.
Yes.
So that's a good start.
Alright, GLHF's coming out. Coco, Suyong, Arambo, and Dalche for South Korea. Shiro, Pot of Nutella, Semi-Fly, and Unveiled Golem from Netherlands. Oh my goodness. Golem has been added for years. I've seen him since 2023 on the 3rd place roster. My goodness.
Yeah, Unveiled Golem is definitely one of the tournament veterans for the Netherlands here. And some newcomers in Pot of Nutella and Semi-Fly. If I remember right, I've watched them play in 6WC like a year or 2 ago. So definitely some newcomers here. And we get into the first map. Apparently the score is not getting counted for us. unfortunately.
No.
We are still
Oh my
fighting some
God,
bugs here.
We love to see it. Like last year, it was the score gap bar like going swinging wildly. Now it's just not swinging at all. And in fact, it happened in Konoha Cup back in 2024 as Unveil Golem has the first miss aside from Coco on track of getting the reverse choke.
Yeah, and it is quite a technical map. A lot of these back and forth jumps, small jumps apparently, and yeah, that slider stack also, everyone hitting it actually. It is such an easy pattern to miss on if you just miss aim a little bit and you get a slider break, so very well done by everyone here.
Yeah, I'd probably misread that too because like sometimes I go back and forth and sometimes I question the overlap. Suya with the miss from South Korea. That is unfortunate. The supporting combo on the side of Netherlands is looking really good so far.
Yeah, Netherlands has been holding, but Shibishiro does find a miss there. And now it is actually South Korea who has the combo advantage. And it seems like breaking... That is looking desperate for Netherlands right now.
Take a look at Shiro's act, like on number 3. I think he is a little bit struggling on this map. I remember with the miss on South Korea.
Yeah, but I don't know. Looking at these scores, it's 300k, it's 300k, and almost 400k against a 260 from Shiro, and I think that is hurting the Netherlands a lot. That lower accuracy from Shiro has definitely hampered their score a little bit. And so far, it's looking like South Korea is in the lead here.
Yeah, extremely good scores from Dache and Coco. Coco on track of getting the reverse choke, and Dache holding on to the FC as well as Nutella. It's gonna be really tight heading towards the ending. Like any miss could be fatal for either of them. But if the FC holds up, I'm going with the miss and see me fly as well. I think this points is gonna go to South Korea right away.
Yeah, and that recovery coming from Coco is ginormous. That is just amazing. That recovery after that early miss has definitely helped South Korea win this map for them. And right now it is just South Korea who is showing that they are the upper hand here.
My goodness, wow. And we have Onion here, Fairy Bread, helping us with our technical difficulties. Thank you, Onion. As South Korea takes the first point, a break point even out of Netherlands 1-0. As we head on to the next pick.
As we are trying to get it all fixed, we're going to the next pick here. It is South Korea who is now up 1-0. And it is their pick, so they're trying to consolidate their break point here, trying to take that early 2-0 lead. And it is possible to just go for their protect to try and cement that 2-0 lead here, if they do feel very comfortable in that.
It is another alternating map, but like it is so vastly different. I swear. Like it is it is a full alt and it is also precision. So Hard Rock 2, it might be like for a distant future angle. Actually, it's kind of a 50-50 if it's a distant future angle or like pick now angle. But I'd honestly love to see them go DT1 right now and like just go for the out mechanics. Oh my god.
But they go hidden too.
Wow, that is way opposite of what I expected.
Yeah, it is definitely a different pick from what a Hard Rock 2 is, their protect. We're going into the AR8 hidden.
And this is what I like to call, like from my Mapu notes, Nakiso Rhythm Hell. And looking at the qualifiers results, as I mentioned earlier, like South Korea has, I won't say dominated, but like has cleared Netherlands in almost every single of the hidden and hard rock maps. Like the mechanics, the team balance is just really good on the side of South Korea, and Netherlands is just praying for Potja Nutella like to carry them over the finish line of this group stage.
Yeah. And as we see these players filling in the lobby, we see Devermon and Heavy Metal coming in for the Netherlands. Devermon, another pretty well-known player in the Dutch tournament scene, having been around for ages as well. And on the side of South Korea, we see Arambo, Suyong, Dalchai, and Civiloth. Civiloth, another one of those veterans as well.
Ooh, yes. Civiloth. Gotta love it when Unks play the AR-8 hidden, like just fit the stereotype so perfectly. GLHF's coming out. It looks like we're heading into it pretty soon, and hopefully the score bar is fixed.
I doubt it, but because they haven't changed anything to the code. Because this is, I think we're using what do you call it again? Like the coded thing. So yeah, it has to be changed in the code somewhere, and then it hopefully works. But so far, no. But we're going into the Hidden 2 anyway, and so far, everyone is holding pretty well. It's just some accuracy differences here.
Yeah, time to eyeball it. Oh, Civiloth with the first miss on the side of South Korea. No one trading on the Netherlands so far.
Where's that early break from Civil? I don't know where the score is now.
Well,
it is a really short map.
It's gonna get really tense. Like, yeah, the first part of this first half of this map is really short. So like, if anyone misses on the middle section, like it's gonna be lethal with the score cap and on score v2. Like I just have to remind myself that this isn't Osu laser, and like if you miss in the middle, it's like score cap to 600k max.
Yeah,
roughly. Everyone's making it through the middle section. No one breaking. Like Civiloth with the recovery combo, like just in case any one of the Netherlands players miss.
Yeah, it's really hard to really determine who's in the lead here, because it is 600Ks and 400K against 500Ks and 600Ks on average on the side of the Netherlands.
You know what will be insane? Like having a 4-way FC on Hidden 2 of all maps.
Yeah.
And Netherlands has done it. My god, there's no way.
Yeah. Oh, actually, has it? I don't think so. No, it is not. It's actually South Korea who won it. By 15,500 points.
Wait, what?
I'm looking at the MP link. It is South Korea who actually won it. 3.618 million against 3.602 million.
Oh my god! Even though the Netherlands just 4-way FC, the ACA difference? Hello?
Yep.
South
Korea.
I am speechless! And never seen it in my life that a 4-way FC and still loses the map point anyway.
Yeah, that's Scorpio 2 for you. It is Scorpio 2 at its finest.
And Netherlands is moving on to the DT2 right away. They just want to get rid of the low AR nonsense.
Yeah, and I think that is the best choice for them, trying to get at least a point on the board here to try and get into the swing of things again. And indeed, a protect would be the best way to do that. And hopefully they can consolidate that point for them at least, because if they don't, it might be a very, very difficult match continuing onto the next picks for South Korea, because it is now 2-0, 1 breakpoint and 1 normal point gotten for South Korea. So Netherlands have their work cut out for them, needing now another breakpoint from them as well.
Yeah, I think this might be one of those maps where Pationatala can carry the absolute hell out of this map, but at the same time, there also need to be supporting combos like on the side of the rest of Netherlands. So far, Desmert is coming in, and oh my god, South Korea coming in hot already with the full roster. Anka, Arambo, Coco, and it looks like Hidden Jump might be coming in soon.
And maybe it's coming because we did see for a little bit. Hopefully we get to see them because maybe it's Civil Love again.
Never mind, it's Civil Love back in again.
Yep. Also, we're still trying. Yeah, we're doing good luck and fun, and we're still trying to get that Steam score counter fixed. So hopefully we can get it soon. But I don't know if this match does go 5-0. It might be the match might be done before we can get it fixed. But so far we are just looking at the MP link at the end of the match to try and get the winner. And right now we do go into the DT2. The Dutch protect pick, so hopefully they can get a point on the board here.
Yeah, this is one of those maps where heavy metal with the miss on the side of Netherlands right away. I was gonna say that this is one of those like clunky Shern DT maps, the iconic Ascension to Heaven, like the absolute old mapper that Ethernet have seen. Yeah, you can see the clunkiness right away with heavy metal being uncomfortable with the 90-ack.
Yeah, that 90-ack break as well, just hurting their score a lot. And on the side of South Korea, it's just perfection so far. Accuracies might not be that great for Rambo and Kako. It is FCing that is important here.
And just like with Hidden 2, there is not much time like inherently in this map. Go with the break on the side of South Korea. Is there gonna be enough time for Netherlands to claw their way back with the heavy metal with the recovery combo? Desperate with the break!
Desmert finding that break, and the whole of Netherlands now breaking.
Oh my goodness!
And that is, I think, another win for South Korea, and it is a dominant win for South Korea here.
Wow.
315,000 difference.
That is, well, I want to say that is a really good start from South Korea at the same time, but like that was really tragic from Netherlands. And even if heavy metal did FC, like I feel like it would have been like way too close to call. Like even if he did heavy metal did FC, I think it still would have been South Korea's point, just like off the act difference alone.
Yeah, it might have been a lot more close, but yeah, the South Korea showing their strength here and almost scoring 4 million on that DT2, which is just crazy. And even the scores from the Netherlands aren't bad either. It's just that South Korea is just that little bit better. And yeah, so far, South Korea having that 3-0 lead now and having their own pick can put themselves into match point here if they do win their own pick.
I think it will be smart right now, like, to pick on their protect right away, because like if they pick that they win it 4-0, and that means like it's match point on Netherlands' pick, and then if they breakpoint that, then it's just gonna be an easy sweep for South Korea.
Yeah, and we do see Hard Rock 3, I think.
Interesting, going for the tap burst stream tapping pick. I mean, it is a really good follow-up, like, considering what happened in DT2.
Yeah, and sorry for the missing bans and picks here. We are trying to get the scoring working again, and that means that we have to refresh the scenes a little bit, and because of that, the bans and picks are disappearing a little bit. So hopefully we can get those back on the screen. And hopefully, we have a working score now. Plum song as well, banging.
Yeah.
The Hard Rock 3, a map that South Korea is very comfortable on, being more comfortable on the Hard Rock picks. And the Netherlands, I'm guessing Golem is gonna come in here. The resident, I think. Golem was the resident Hard Rock player. I don't remember if there's anyone that's new.
Yeah. Dustwind also being a Knowledge King map set. Obviously, this is a Jordan LR7 guest difficulty, so it is like really familiar territory like SS stream map. So even though it is hard rock, it probably doesn't matter much in terms of comfort. Like as long as they know how to read AR. Obviously, like CS 5. Yeah, it is like CS 5.2 AR10 OD10. So it's like just like the standard hard rock map.
Yeah. And with everyone in this map, we see CBFly actually joining. And we are getting into the fourth map of this match here. And it is the Hard Rock 3 picked by South Korea. South Korea trying to get a 4th point on the board, trying to put themselves into that position to win this match, the next map. And right now, it is up to the Netherlands to try and take back 8 point, as we do have scores now.
Finally! Also Hidden Jump making an appearance for South Korea right now on this Hard Rock 3.
Right now everyone is holding, everyone is playing the map pretty well. It is a little bit of a burst heavy map, and combined with that aim element from the Hard Rock, this can be a pretty annoying map if you just miss aim one pattern here. But right now it is actually flipping back and forth, everyone holding, everyone just casually going through the map. But Desmond finds the first break in this map, and Netherlands is now down and losing score to South Korea.
Yeah, I was having... Oh, Bucket Nutella missed on the side of Netherlands as well! Oh, 2 FCs to 4! This is... Bucket Nutella missed again!
It's not looking great for the Netherlands here. Nutella and Desmond having broken, and Nutella keeps on breaking, not having the best time on this map here. And right now it's just South Korea is running away with it. Kilburn did find a break, but with the amount of breaks that the Netherlands have had, it is the South Korea who is now in front. But Anka does find another break. This could become close.
Yeah, I'm looking at the act difference, and it's not much like between CB Fly and Heavy Metal. versus Civil Ult and Hidden Jump. So like any miss between any of those four like could be potentially swinging.
Oh, no! Steamify finds the break! And with that, I think it is set in stone here. South Korea will take the fourth point, and with that, they go into match point in this match. And it is Netherlands who is now down 4 points.
Goodness. I was honestly expecting a closer match than this, but the way South Korea have been performing, like, it is absolutely nuts. Hidden Jump, like, on the first map appearance of the day, gets the FC right away on Hard Rock 3, bringing it to match point.
Yeah, Hidden Jump, not playing Hidden, but Hard Rock, I guess. Yeah, just an insane score from them. Desmond having a pretty good score as well, plus an S rank. And for Heavy Metal, it's just that accuracy that is hampering their scores so much here. And right now, it is Netherlands again, able to pick, but it's looking desperate.
Yeah, the point that you have brought up earlier that the maps have been close, like in terms of the score, like with tight margins. I think that tight margins is the name of the game of group stage, just because the SR is really low for most of these players that you need to like squeeze out every little bit of score like out of this low SR map pool. Well, relatively low SR for them.
Yeah. This map pool is the first map pool of this tournament, and it is the lowest star rating. And yeah, it is a map pool where you have to probably just FC everything to try and win the map here. But yeah, so far Netherlands just being on average a little bit lower in score than South Korea, and South Korea just showing their higher seed status and going up 4-0.
And we're going on Fremont 1.
Fremont 1.
And the funny part is that you mentioned that like Netherlands have to FC maps to win. Netherlands FC'd 4-way FC'd on the very the Hidden 2 and still lost anyway. Like, how is that? I am still speechless about it. Like, at this point, like, there's no way. They have done their job, but like, it's still not enough. Like, when you try your best but you don't succeed.
Yeah, these scores from both teams are just really, really good. It's just that South Korea is, as I said earlier, just a little bit better. The average score is just a little bit higher. And yeah, that's why South Korea is winning here. And it's up to the Netherlands now.
Yeah, that was the main worry I had about like when looking at my match research, because South Korea, like, they haven't had any player, if I remember correctly, that has more than 10 appearances in qualifiers, where like Netherlands is Pudge Nutella's solo carry.
Yeah. Hanging for Life also a really good player though, having just been around for quite a bit. Also coming from 6WC. A lot of these players actually coming from 6WC in their team, with a bunch of veterans as well. And we are going into the next map here. The free mod one. Let's see what mods they picked here, because it is a free mod and there has to be at least 4 mods on each team.
And obviously, like, at least 1 Hidden and 1 Hard Rock. And yeah, Hidden Hard Rock obviously counts as Hard Rock.
Yeah. And Easy is also a possibility. Easy is a replacement for Hidden. And the Easy multiplier on this map is going to be 1.8. And if you have Easy Hidden, it's going to be 2.1. But so far, there is none. And everyone has a mod. Netherlands with 2 Hard Rocks, 2 Hiddens, and South Korea with 3 Hiddens and a Hard Rock.
Interesting.
It is an early miss for Aranbo. KATSEYE does follow as well, giving the Netherlands an early lead here. Kilburn also finding a miss. It is South Korea who is just crumbling at the start of this map here.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it is early doors, but like, as we have seen, like, from the theme of, like, this map, like, the maps they have picked so far are really short, so, like, anything can happen, like, with one miss, like, it depends on when they missed it.
Yeah, everyone found an early miss as well. And South Korea now is recovering slowly but surely, but Netherlands currently still has that score lead, but it is slowly stagnating a little bit because everyone is going up to that 400 to 500 combo now.
It's
And for
also
Netherlands-
really,
Yeah, go
it's
ahead.
also really important for Kilbert to recover his act, like, as the solo hard rock player, because he's not competing even with heavy metal.
Oh, no!
Heavy metal! 3 miss on the side of Netherlands! Are you kidding me?
The Netherlands, a triple miss on the same combo.
Wait,
And right now,
this
wait, Ochitilla. Okay, Bancho.
and everyone are real misses, I think.
Oh my god, okay. So yeah, Dermon and Golem both missed. And
So young
Two were Bancho.
Korea.
oh no,
Training. Oh my god, this could get really close as we enter the last quarter of the map.
South Korea does get into the lead here. And with more misses coming in from the Dutch players, it is South Korea who's taken the lead in this map. And with South Korea having those 3 recovery combos still holding strong, it is looking like South Korea is taking this point as well. And with that, we go to that 5-0 and South Korea wins the first match of the tournament.
Wow. Okay, honestly, shout out Kilbert. Like, his recovery is insane from that reverse choke. 736k compared to the hard rock opponents of Unveiled Golems 580k and Heavy Metal 650k. Wow, that is mad impressive. As South Korea takes the sweep against Netherlands in the first. Netherlands are gonna be at the bottom with Hong Kong versus Indonesia, waiting for their matches to be played, well as like crisscross each other at some point.
Yep. Yeah, for the Netherlands, this is the first match as well, and they still have to play against Hong Kong and Indonesia. As you said, Indonesia actually the lower seeded team in this group, so hopefully Netherlands can at least find some other wins in those matches. But for now, it is the end of this match. South Korea having won 5-0 against the Netherlands and getting that lead in their group.
Well, that being said, Netherlands will have their next match an hour later from now against Hong Kong later today.
Yeah, but for now, the next matches are gonna be at, let me double check, 13:30 UTC, and that will be Hong Kong against Netherlands.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the match I just mentioned.
Yeah, and it's gonna be at 13:30, and after that it's gonna be at 1500 UTC. So it is quite a few matches today. So be sure to watch out for those when they do start. And for now, we're gonna thank you for watching, and thank you Mr. No Life for commentating. and Pitxort for streaming, and the ref was Flurry. Do you have anything else to say, Noah?
Wait, actually, Australia just swept Sweden 5-0 on the other match that's happening at the same time. What? I guess we're just sweeping our
we're just
opening
done.
matches. What?
Opening matches are sweeps, apparently.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Alright, see you later in a bit, I guess.
See you later, everyone.
Bye-bye.